A poor single mom finds a lost wallet on a flight. A beautiful man sees it, and what she does shocks everyone. The seatbelt sign had just switched off, and the hum of conversation filled the airplane cabin. Sophie exhaled slowly, pressing her head against the seat. It had been a long week, juggling 2 jobs, caring for her 6-year-old daughter, and trying to stay afloat. A single mother from Detroit, Sophie had scraped together just enough to visit her sister in Seattle. It wasn't a vacation, just a brief escape, a reset. Money was tight, tighter than ever, but she refused to let life break her. As she reached down to grab her bag, her fingers brushed against something under the seat. A wallet. A thick, luxurious leather wallet. Her pulse quickened. She glanced around. The owner was nowhere in sight. Hands slightly trembling, she picked it up and carefully unzipped it. Her breath caught in her throat. Hundreds, no thousands, of dollars in crisp bills. Credit cards. A driver's license. Alexander Carter. Her heart pounded. She could pay her overdue rent. Buy her daughter the winter coat she needed. Finally breathe. Sophie swallowed hard and snapped the wallet shut. A deep voice startled her. "You found something interesting?" Sophie looked up. A man stood in the aisle, watching her. He was striking, tall, with kind blue eyes and a warmth in his expression that didn't quite match his expensive suit. She felt her cheeks flush. Had he seen her hesitate? "It was under the seat," she said quickly, holding it up. "I was just checking for an ID." His gaze lingered on her, thoughtful. Then he smiled. "Honest people still exist, huh?" Sophie forced a chuckle, tucking a stray curl behind her ear. "Guess so." She called the flight attendant, who promised to turn the wallet in once they landed. But Sophie still felt the man's eyes on her. At baggage claim, Sophie was zipping up her worn-out coat when she felt a tap on her shoulder. It was him. The beautiful man. "Hey," he said. "That was impressive, what you did back there." Sophie shrugged. "It was the right thing to do." He studied her, then extended a business card. "I'm Daniel Carter. Alexander is my brother." Her stomach flipped. "He's forgetful but kind. I guarantee he would have given you a reward if you'd kept it for him." Daniel smiled. "But you didn't even hesitate to do the right thing." Sophie felt exposed, like he could see through her. "Well, I did hesitate," she admitted. "But you made the right choice," he said gently. She glanced at the card. "Why are you giving me this?" Daniel hesitated. Then, with a sincerity that made her chest tighten, he said, "Because I think good people deserve good things. And I run a company that could use someone like you." Sophie's breath caught. "You'd give me a job?" "A chance," Daniel corrected. "The rest is up to you." Her eyes stung with unexpected emotion. A month later, Sophie sat at a desk in a bright office, her name on a new ID badge. It wasn't a handout. It was an opportunity. Her daughter had a warm coat. The rent was paid. And for the first time in a long time, Sophie felt something she thought she'd lost. Hope. And all because she chose honesty when it would have been easier not to.